Tonight!
Remember!
Choose your destiny.
How about now? There we go, YouTube. All right. Hopefully you can hear me now over on YouTube. It's coming through okay. Your boy's been doing some work behind the scenes. We got another video coming up. That may have been a hint at what we're working on. But yeah, definitely check us out. linktr.ee/select stream, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Apple, and Spotify podcasts. Of course. Again, we're doing this Kombat Kast for Peacemaker. Just finished up live. I watched a little bit of it, just catching you guys up if you didn't hear. Yeah, and we're going to have plenty of other videos, probably filmed today, since I said, like I said earlier, my son wasn't feeling well, so your boy's got a little bit of time, man. Your boy's got a little bit of time. Wrestling asks over on Twitch, when are you going to react to the WWE 2K24 ratings reveal? That is part of what we're going to be recording today. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that. And make sure to subscribe. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you guys are on TikTok or anywhere else. Appreciate you guys all coming through. Let's not waste any more time, man. Let's do this. Let's jump in
Tonight!
because it is time. I'm ready. I know you guys are ready because you've already hit the like button. You've already subscribed. You're just being dope, right? You've already done that. I'm going to even play this animation for you. That's how much I like you. There it is. All right. Make sure to do that, guys. Let's get into this Kombat Kast. And yeah, let's rock this thing, man. I'm ready. Let's see if the computer is ready. I think it's ready as well. Yes, the computer is ready. Let's go. Okay. Okay, dokie. I just skipped forward in all of this, but that's okay. Kombat Kast is a go. Hopefully you guys are having a great day, man. Like I said, my son was not feeling real great today, so I forgot that there was a Kombat Kast today. I've been dealing with vomiting children all day and all night last night, so I wasn't even planning on going live. Wrestling was saying, hope you do a live stream for the ratings reveal. We'll probably just do a regular one. I'll probably record that one. The wrestling videos have been doing better recorded than they have been live. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, let's jump into this. And I'll make sure you guys get some desktop sound here. Possibly. You know what? Before we do that, let me make sure you guys get a little sound on your end, because you guys want to hear what they're saying, right? Yeah, you guys definitely want to hear that. And I want you to be able to hear it. So let's make sure that happens. Flip this over real quick. Bear with me, guys. This always happens when you change your sound settings or something like that. It's like, oh yeah. Let's see. Making sure sound settings work correctly. Matter of fact, we'll just go back so I have something to test for you guys. There we go. Wrestling says Arsenal are now only 2 points off the top spot. Wow. So do they get home field advantage if they get that? How does that work? Let's see if I can't get this thing to pop up the right way. So wrestling says that's not how football works. So how does it work? Like what happens if they get the number one spot? Are they seated differently at all? Let's see. It's whichever team has the most points by the final day of the season. Ah. And that seeds them from there, huh? That's kind of cool. Let's see. This is interesting. That the 3 points for a win, 1 for a draw or a loss. Oh, a draw and a loss are basically the same, huh? Which I guess would make sense. That would make sense. Oh, 0 points for a loss. Okay. Oh, 0. Okay, I see. That wasn't or a loss. It was 0 for a loss. Gotcha. That is really interesting. If I could just figure out where this sound is dropping from, we'll be good. Wrestling said on Twitch, on our sports talk channel, he just dropped how it works on our Discord. Definitely, man. Thank you. It's very interesting. Well, we are figuring out how to get that desktop sound in there. It used to work, but updates. Aha, I think I figured it out, selectors. Possibly. Maybe. All right. There we go. All right, I think we got it. It should be legit now. We just got to do the same thing. TikTok makes me add in like a whole new like audio source, which is crazy. I wish they would just like give me a link key and then we could just fold them into our software. But no, it's gotta be its own thing. You know what I mean? It's gotta be its own thing. Let's see. And then we'll get started here. Yeah, we're good. All right. 2 minutes left. 39 views already on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. Games are on the USA Network in America. Okay, dope, I think. Thanks, bro. All right. My son just woke up. Let's skip and let's jump into this Kombat Kast, man. There it is. If that wasn't scary enough. All right, Kombat Kast, let's go.
All right, and welcome to the latest edition of the Kombat Kast. It's been a bit, but we're happy to be here and to show you Peacemaker today.
Bring in the peace. Bring in the peace.
Bring in the peace. Peacemaker is amazing. Before we get started, I am Tyler Lansdowne, one of the community managers here at NetherRealm Studios.
I am Derek Kurtzik, one of the designers here at NetherRealm Studios.
Stephanie Brownback, QA lead.
At NetherRealm Studios.
I think that's obvious.
I think once we say it twice, it's pretty much in there.
Whatever.
Anyway, we did show Peacemaker last week, so the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
So before we get started on telling you all the new news about this,
The new
about this upcoming Peacemaker patch, let's see the trailer.
All right,
one more time.
so we already did a reaction to this trailer, so we're going to skip forward a little bit. Respect your time. Let's see.
Activate Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom. All right, there we go.
Peace unlocked.
Fatality. Peacemaker
That's
wins.
a pretty cool fatality, I think. I like that one. I don't know how I feel about
Flawless
Cassandra
victory.
Cage. Or, excuse me, Janet Cage.
All right, there we go. That is Peacemaker.
Bring in the peace.
That is incredible. Just kind of everything I wanted.
Yeah, we always, I think our design and artist team do a great job with these guest characters, kind of nailing their personality, and I think he's a great example of that.
I'm a huge fan of the show. Absolutely loved it. And I feel like he's really coming through in this character, from his mannerisms to the goofiness that he does. And my personal favorite, of course, is Eagly.
Yeah.
He is the star.
Kind of stole that from a lot of us, really. That's one of my favorites, too.
Sorry.
Stephanie.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of John Cena and superheroes. So to me, this is probably the most exciting character in the Kombat Pack to me.
Okay. I really enjoy all the sort of like the headbutt, the
Yeah.
short choke slam,
The
just
close combat sort of
close
stuff.
combat stuff, and also the deagle and just shooting. That's he just everything that he has.
The
is something
eagle and the deagle.
The eagle and the deagle, if it even is a deagle. Maybe I'm just saying this.
It sounds like a deagle.
Sure.
I think a little detail I love in the animation is, he does the torpedo and anti-gravity and stuff, and he doesn't land like a graceful ninja or something,
Right.
like Katana would do. He kind of lands like a big, doofus.
Which
It's
is
perfectly in
amazing.
character.
Yeah.
So we will be getting to Peacemaker here in a few minutes, but we do want to go through some stuff that's coming with this upcoming update to Mortal Kombat 1.
Set up a lot.
All right, I think I got that doubling
I wanted to.
Big one.
fixed for you guys.
Let's keep it up.
We shall. Going to be reading this so I don't mess anything up. First of all, crossplay. We've all been asking for crossplay.
Woo! That's crossplay with a K.
Yes.
And that includes PC.
Yep.
So just to cover it, Xbox.
Yep.
Oh,
I got
Okay.
the readings here.
I'm going to stay over here.
Crossplay functionality will be added to Mortal Kombat 1 on February 28th. for PS5.
TikTok, you guys still
Xbox
got me,
Series
though.
S and X, PC,
Check.
Steam, Epic Game Store. The crossplay feature will allow players to matchmake in 1v1, Combat League, and casual matches, invite friends 1v1 via private matches, and view leaderboard stats across all supported platforms.
Woo!
So that's exciting for
Very
everybody. We're
cool.
excited to add it to the game. I know everyone's been asking for it.
That's pretty big, man. That's a big deal.
Second of all, we got a
I think
free
that
play
works
weekend coming
really,
up.
really well.
Play.
So for prospective players of Mortal Kombat 1, there'll be a free trial weekend. It takes place from March 7th to the 10th on Xbox Series S and X, PlayStation 5, and Steam. So if you have any friends who don't have MK1 yet, now's your chance to tell them about it and play with them.
Download it. Let's get some games in,
Yeah,
folks.
get some
And
games
then
in.
you can beat them up because you're good at the game and they're new.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
And there's
It's
nothing
a
that
way to
feels,
show them the fatalities.
nothing feels better.
We have an update for our mobile games in Mortal Kombat Onslaught. Peacemaker and his best friend Eagly are coming to Onslaught on February 29th.
Woo!
You can test out his abilities in a new side story chronicle called Peace Out. Peacemaker's a 5-star ranked attacker who
Anybody
synergizes
playing
well with
that?
Earthrealmers.
I
He's
haven't
a
really
good
been playing on
counter,
mobile.
for the MK1 team.
It just, I
He
don't
is
know. It
also
usually kills my
coming to
battery way
Injustice
too
2
bad, but it looks
mobile
fun.
On February 28th, he's a legendary might hero who protects his teammates with a peace shield and is particularly strong in solo raids.
That was a lot to say.
I know.
I am proud of you.
Wrote it all down. Thank you so
Woo.
much. Thank you. Another thing, and before we get to like patch notes and
Sure,
those
yeah, no,
things,
you're on a roll.
I'm on a roll. Esports update. We are halfway into our Mortal Kombat Pro competition. Our next big event is in Brazil. It's an offline event taking place this weekend. After that, we are headed to Combo Breaker in May. So please head.
Checking for
to the
TikTok,
Combo
checking for
Breaker
TikTok.
stuff.
How we-
You can sign up
how we
page
sounding,
and don't
TikTok?
miss out.
Let me
Of
know
course,
how it
if you can't
sounds.
play, you can always watch it on TikTok, Twitch,
How we sounding, TikTok?
YouTube, wherever you want to watch it. So thank you for that.
Combo Breaker hype.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
go.
Woo!
We're getting close. Now let's talk about. Obviously, will not be all the patch notes, but I'm going to give it some touches on some important things we've seen. Some Kenshi things. Kenshi, the spirit. Kenshi will now take damage when the spirit is hit. So that's important. The spirit will no longer be invincible when Kenshi.
Thank you.
performs
I
a
needed
throw. So
Kenshi
you can now hit
like to
Sento
be
during that, the spirit
nerfed
during that.
some.
ancestor.
Like it's
Which is
crazy how
Some
powerful he
Quan
is.
Chi
It's
information.
really
Quan
kinda
Chi found
crazy.
A new move. It's called Zone of Waste.
He conjured up some new attacks.
Why
Right,
isn't
so-
it Quan Chi's?
That's true. Quan Chi. So he will throw a portal on the ground. Not a portal. It's like a little a ground thing, which will take some of your meter away. And while you're doing that, he gets a hit of armor for a second, so you can work favorably in trades.
Kind of an MKX flavored move.
I was just thinking
Yep.
that. Yeah.
Quan Chi's bone cage, now activates on block. You can also now summon multiple portals at once. So the one that like does all the stuff where you throw projectiles, or the one that pushes them away, you can have those both out at the same time. Plus Zone of Waste, so 3 portals out at the same time.
He's just controlling everything.
Can do a lot more control now.
He's tricky.
Also, the push away portal now it lasts significantly longer, so you have a little longer time to push.
I
them
haven't
out
really
of the
played
way.
Quan Chi yet.
We also found a fix for a rare issue when there was a
Not really
timing
deep.
mismatch at
I'm
the
not gonna
start
lie, I
of the
kind of
round.
fell off a little
That's
bit.
good. This one we saw on Twitter a little bit. We found a fix for when like Havoc has that move where he hits you, then grabs you, right?
Yes, Havoc.
Who did I say?
You said Havoc.
I did say Havoc. Yes, Havoc. So when he does that, you can no longer the opponent can never not throw out a ambush cameo to.
I think
Yeah,
Havoc's
that
the
up.
best one that's translated
Added
so
a
far out of
ninth
the 3D
character
era.
combo trial
I don't know.
that
What do you guys
features
think? Let me know.
his cameo.
It's very fun.
So you're gonna mess around with that, kind of learn how those work. There will be some easier ones, and then some ones that are challenging.
They get very, very tricky.
I think they're
great.
called combo challenges, so there
Yeah.
should be a challenge
Yeah.
at times.
You like to give people a couple that are like, that's easier.
Yeah, and then a challenge.
So this is one that I'm really excited about in training mode, where some characters have specific mechanics, like when Johnny Cage gets all hype,
The
or
hype, yep.
Havoc has his connector to you. Now in training mode, you can actually turn those on and off, so you can just start training and practice with those as they go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same with like Garrus, I believe. There's a lot of characters.
the hourglass.
They'll be in the notes that you'll be able to see how they work. But that's a lot of characters you'll be able to do that, which people have been asking for, and it's a really nice quality of life in training mode.
Right. Currently, Shang Tsung, you can have him be old or young, and we kind of expanded this through a bunch of other characters too. It's very, very helpful.
Excellent.
Nice.
Helps
That's
you
a good
level up.
quality of
It
life
does.
kind of thing.
And again,
That's really, really
anything
good.
You see, including these notes, anything, please, if you have any issues or things like that, you can always contact support at wbgames.com, or you can hit the Mortal Kombat Twitter up, and we always have people watching that, so we are always forwarding those along. If you
These
have
three
any-
just do a really great job at these combat
perfect.
casts. I don't care what
So,
anybody
let's
says.
talk
a little bit
I
about
enjoy it
Invasions.
every time they do it. Every single
All right.
time.
So, we have a new season of Invasions. Spoilers. Melina is the invader. This is
Let's
the
go.
season of the Huntress.
All right.
And so Melina
Do we got any pictures
and
of this?
her army have invaded the timeline. And what's really cool about this season that I really like is it's almost kind of like the invading a character's opponents are almost like flesh pit hybrid versions of them. They've got cool mohawks, body scarring, all sorts of just different things than you would see before. Some have really cool face makeup. It's almost like a Bowie season.
Okay.
It's really cool, bright, vibrant colors.
That's really
Not
good. A
necessarily,
Bowie season.
Like people were thinking, are they all going to have Tarkatan mouths? No, they're not. And they're more of a flesh pit hybrid of these characters.
Punk rocky almost. A
Almost.
little bit.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
very, very
weird
cool.
Punk rock meets flesh pits.
Yeah,
Got it.
Yeah. The art team really nailed this season and making it fun and unique. So we have that. Now we have a new Titan this season. We've also made some changes to this season.
Let's go.
Okay. So now you'll notice when you're in encounter, we have the modifier icons in the HUD. So you'll see if a modifier is affecting.
I wish they were showing this,
overall
though.
match
They're not
with
really
both
showing
players,
it.
Just you or just the opponent. We also have the levels of yourself and your opponent. So if you ever went into an encounter and kind of got your butt kicked, and you're like, "What the heck?" Oh, he was 4 levels above.
That would
me.
really, really
That
help.
kind of,
That would really
explains
help.
Itself. We also have elemental tagging in the HUD too, just so you're aware of what your opponent's elements are. Again, if you're losing to something or something seems more powerful, use a different character to counter those elements. We've also taken some of the negative passive bonuses off of relics. So there's a lot more that just don't have negatives attached to them.
And just do crazy stuff.
And
This one really excites me.
they just do crazy stuff, which is exciting. It's something that we've also heard from players as well. So we want to try and address those things. Another thing we're addressing is the character and cameo XP that you accumulate through playing through Invasions. I can give a really long explanation of this, or I can give you a short one. So I'll
Please
give you
let
something in
them
between.
level up faster. That's
So
been a
before,
really
we
hard
had a
thing
thing
right
called
now.
Diminishing returns. So if you were stronger than your opponents, you were getting less XP when you were beating them, which was causing you to level up slower. That was for main fighters and cameos. We've removed the diminishing returns, and we've now added a single
again,
completion XP.
again,
So you're getting constant
this is a
flat
win.
rates of XP
Hey, I like
if
it,
you're
Picasso.
leveled, over-leveled, or under-leveled. So that you're going to start seeing your character level much
And I've seen a lot of people in the community
with
say,
your
"Oh, they're not
cameos
listening
much
to us. They're not listening."
Once you
Sounds like they're
complete
listening,
Invasion,
at least to
we
me,
have a new
because I've been
seasonal
asking
mode,
for this,
which where you're
and
gonna
now
wanna
they're
go
fixing
there
it.
and grind, especially if it's for XP,
Got it.
because you'll level up even faster because you're constantly getting a first-time completion XP. Like I
See,
said, we have a new.
What
seasonal
bothers me
power
about
with
like
new
the criticism of Mortal
exclusive
Kombat 1
palettes.
is
It
that
starts at level
people forget
30,
they
and
made
that's
this
definitely the
during
place to go
COVID.
Once you complete what I
Like they
call
made a
the
complete
path
game
or
during
progression.
COVID.
Sure.
We're also, I know,
Real quick,
And I know a
yeah,
lot of
so
you
when
don't
you're
think
done
it's
with
complete,
Invasions, you gotta
but
go to the gateway and just start
what
doing
they
stuff
did
all-
here is
Yes.
really
So
amazing.
generally
It really
that's
is.
kind
To
of
have
the
4 players
flow
on the
direction
screen.
we would hope
Yeah, I
our
would have
players
loved it
do
to be
is that
full tag.
I've completed
But maybe
the
we get
golden
there.
path. Let me go to gateway. There's
They're
the
probably all
hourly,
remote,
daily,
like,
weekly towers,
I don't
and we
know.
also
Bravo,
have the seasonal
NetherRealm.
towers
I think
and
you guys
missions
did
every
a great
season.
job.
Starts
You
at
guys
level
are.
30.
The cream of the crop. Nobody does
Also
it better.
dropping more herbs and boosters, so to help you, be able to resist elements or also get additional stat points to make you even stronger and stronger. Because the seasonal tower is going to keep going up, so you're
Right.
going to really want those additional consumables to become stronger and stronger. And we're excited to see how far people get yet again. Let's see, was there anything else on my list?
I think we have a Peacemaker showing up. Yeah.
We're gonna have the Peacemaker.
Let's jump into
trial tower.
Peacemaker. Let's
So if you
go.
don't already
If you
own
guys like
Peacemaker
Peacemaker,
once
man,
it's
I need you
done,
to put
go
this in the
again
chat
to
for
the
me.
gateway
Throw,
where our Peacemaker towers are, and
Do I have a
during that,
Sonic Boom on here? I don't think I have
play
Sonic Boom.
Peacemaker for free. And when Janet becomes available, we
But
will also
if
have
you
those
like
same towers
Peacemaker,
for
let me
free.
get a oh yeah in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
Great. So that's a lot of stuff.
Is that all of it?
That's all we have on the list right now. There's still more stuff that will be coming out in the patch notes, which will come out when the patch launches.
And there is a new talisman this season that I'm also excited to see. No, there's 2. There's really 2. There's 2 talisman I'm really excited to see how people like.
Great.
Yeah, it's a big one.
It is a
I
big
feel
one,
like
but then there's
Derek
a
would
little
also
one.
be like one of those people that like If I was in Chicago
You'll see.
you're gonna find out.
and just like vibing
So up next, we should probably
and just
talk
met
about,
him like at a pizzeria or something to be like,
It's time to
yo,
talk
this
about
dude is cool. Like, we should chill.
All right, what do
Or is
you?
it like this?
I think it's like that.
Yeah. Okay.
So we talk about this sometimes. So Peacemaker, what sort of style character are we looking at here?
He is a brute and a brawler with some interesting ways to get in, and I think he'll really excel at combo opportunities. He's got a lot of pathways for his combos, a lot of ways to start combos, extend combos, and end combos. But mostly, I think he is an up-close kind of brawler.
If I had one
guy.
criticism of
Not a lot
MK1,
finesse
it
to
is
not a lot of
combos.
fast moves. He's a big,
Because it's not
swole,
like
muscle
past Mortal
hound.
Kombat, right? It's not
He's
dial a
just
combo.
gonna punch you
And
in
I
the
like the
face,
creativeness of it. I
hit you
get
with
it.
this weird metal helmet,
But
and
All
I
in the
think
name
he'll-
of peace. All in the name
but
of peace.
yeah, it's all to have peace.
Right.
it's
Right.
hard to get a lot of that started. You know what I mean?
It just seems to have a lot of rage.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look at Peacemaker.
All right, let's go in. So, like I said, he is, not exactly a ninja. He is just a big
Wrestling
brawler.
said I made 500 calls to O2 Arena and all
See
London
here,
dates
the
for
big
Usher
hits,
were
right?
sold
Like,
out.
he's just
That's
pummeling.
crazy.
Big hits.
Bro,
big
he
grabs.
was already huge.
He's
Now the
using his
Super Bowl's
strength to his
just
advantage.
Yes.
That's for sure. Not very
made him blow up
acrobatic.
even more,
No.
Well, he
Although
does that, like,
have
little
a drop
tumble
kick,
roll.
Yeah.
which is crazy
One of the
because he's a
noodles I'd like to
megastar.
talk about is his 4-4, which is kind of his long range mid.
Okay,
combos,
Peacemaker's pretty up in your
bonus,
face.
all that
I
good
like
stuff.
that.
He's got
I
his
like that.
4-1, which doesn't have the best range, but it's advancing.
It's a good hook.
Yeah.
I can see how that kick can really take people off guard too. You get
Exactly.
a nice range to it.
And then lastly, I'd like to talk about his 2-2 because it goes into
He's not wearing a tutu.
this
Eric
grab.
Rowe.
This is a true grab with your blocking, you'll get hit. And from here, it can be a restand that you can do at the end of combos, or you can cancel.
I mean,
and
Peacemaker's
get
pretty
some
much like-
few other
I'm gonna
special
put some
moves.
dirt
So
in
it could
your
be a
eye.
combo extender or a combo ender to keep him on the ground. Another thing about his normal attacks is he's got this pistol, which he uses for his sweep, his down 3, his down 4. So it's like,
Why use your body when you have a gun?
exactly. He can shoot you in the toe as a low poke instead of doing a little karate kick. He's a smart guy.
Yeah. Precision.
And then I want to show his throw where he uses his patent
Nice, uses the shield.
I swear I've seen that move before. It's so familiar.
And then his forward throw where he uses Janet.
Oh,
Wind up.
Janet, though,
So,
bro. I don't know
let's
about
talk
Janet.
About his special moves.
Now, this is where it gets interesting, and I feel like the personality really comes out.
Absolutely. So we'll start off. He has his gunshot. It's not the quickest to draw, but as a projectile, it's super, super fast and has a long trail.
Wrestling
When
says,
he
how is
hits
it
an
easier to get
EX
Money in the
hit,
Bank
he's
tickets
multiple,
last year compared
and they
to
actually
Usher?
stunned, and he can get a combo. He can
Makes
use
no
his
logical sense.
resistance to, like, trade.
Again, the Super Bowl is the biggest thing
Or
ever.
as a combo
It'd be
extender,
more comparable to
close.
WrestleMania. Right? So
Oh my
getting
God,
tickets to
I'm
Usher is
so
like
old
getting
and
tickets
bad.
to the Super or
Safe.
to WrestleMania.
There you go. There, it still worked.
Yeah.
It's going to be really hard to get
He
those
also
tickets.
has another projectile, which is his blow dart.
Do the walkie thing. You gotta
Yeah,
do
where he can walk forward. I love
No, he doesn't have
I
that
love the
weird
way he
walk.
moves. He can cancel it. You can use this as a anti-air.
What is that?
It's a combo extender.
I've seen some videos that Matt's made of the blow dart, and it's
Yes.
just funny.
It's very funny to use two of them in the
Wrestling,
corner.
that's not really on
And
topic
it's
today,
another one
bud.
of those you can
Can't really do that.
extend
We're
the
trying to
combos
stay on
you can. Or
topic.
you can just use it up close. Blow dart cancels.
Blow dart cancel.
Mind
You
games.
just admire how funny it looks.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Everyone
Then you can use
criticized
helmet
the
to do a bunch of
animations for
gadgets.
Peacemaker as well, and I
Sonic
just
boom. And this is a long range combo starter.
long. It didn't
He
seem
exits.
long range.
You actually can do jump cancel and go into extenders.
Ooh.
Oh man.
He also has torpedo,
As he should.
which is, and one of my favorite things about him is the way he says his moves.
Yeah, he's such a chatterbox.
That's
I
the old school,
absolutely love
man.
That he's saying torpedo when he does it.
Mm-hmm.
The EX version has armor, and this is kind of.
Rustic said, "What is that walk? Isn't it
Wake up,
goofy?"
Fireball. Yeah, exactly.
Good. Look, it's old school
That's
yellow.
Peacemaker though.
Yeah.
He can
I
also
love
use
it.
his
I love it. It's
anti-gravity
super,
device
super
in his
goofy.
helmet.
Tell me more. Where'd he go?
Go up and come down with an overhead attack. You can choose to be in front of them, behind
And
them.
look how he
and
just
he's
like
very
falls on
easy
his
to hold
face too.
up
That's another thing.
and actually come down.
Oh, come down
normal
swinging.
attacks,
All
right.
right.
Okay.
The EX move is very interesting because it turns into an escape.
I'm out of
You'll
here.
actually fly away, so if they block a punishable attack, you use it to get away. You can also hold up to then go into the regular version
Nice.
and drop down.
So he's got good
they're gonna have to,
mobility.
like, see, are you using it
He's
to get
walking
away?
like a
You're
penguin,
actually using it to
wrestling
get away.
says.
No, I'm actually using it to get in.
That's it, man.
So although it's so dorky,
John
it's still like
Cena.
a huge mind
Gotta
game.
love it.
Yes. Yeah, and I love how he doesn't exactly look graceful or coordinated.
No, he
He
looks
lands
terribly
so
awkward.
He's even surprised.
And
by
it's
it.
Yes,
done
you
on
can't believe
purpose.
it actually works. Then, what's really cool
That walk is just so terrible. I love it.
Force field, where he activates it, and now he will be immune to projectiles.
Oh.
And the EX version will briefly push them away and reflect projectiles.
Yeah, right. If you hit right in that yellow moment,
Yes.
it will reflect. Yes.
Fun fact: if you do that during a survive mission in invasions, you just ignore all the projectiles.
Yeah, that's helpful.
Yes.
tip.
Typically, Natara and Sindel are my go-to in survival nodes, and he's definitely going to be the best.
He's like, I'm just gonna stand here.
So that's kind of his helmet gadget moves. He can also use Eagly in numerous moves.
Nice,
Check
here comes
those out.
Eagly.
And these are really fast, versatile projectiles.
Eagly!
You can summon Eagly. It does have a cooldown. So
I was
you
just gonna
spam
say
it.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You can spam it.
Eagly
So
has to
the
make his way
cooldown.
back.
That's exactly right.
Oh,
Not just
so
being
Eagly's got to
balanced,
come
it's
back.
more-
We showed on block too because it's
Yes.
really cool.
Oh,
Just gets out of here.
Then he has a low version of Eagly that will pop the opponent up for combo starter. Again, a very quick low. Goes
Good
into a
combo
combo.
starter
You
there.
can use it to extend combos, stuff like that. And then lastly, this is one is really cool. Can you hit R1 for me?
I can.
what?
Eagly can come out and then
Oh
stun their
my
champion
gosh.
for the entire length of
Oh
the
my
game.
gosh.
Duality?
Oh, he's
It is
like
so good.
going in on it. Yeah.
Eagly can just come out and attack the
He's
other
the MVP.
Yeah,
the
so
other cameo.
basically,
That's
in a
really
nutshell,
really
I
cool.
think Peacemaker will have some decent press stroke close. I don't think you'll really have strong 50-50s. You know, you'll have to use maybe a cameo to get good overhead and stuff like that. But you'll hit really hard. You'll have really cool combos.
Hey,
some
thanks
pretty
for
good
coming by
combo
wrestling.
jumping,
It's good to hear
and
from you
he's
again,
really,
man.
Really funny.
Yeah, no, he's
So-
goofy.
And I think that's probably the most important thing. So let's check out his super move, and I love the beginning of this. Well, I love the whole thing, but
Sure.
It's goofy.
It's got to be a low. Oh gosh, Janet. Eagly, yeah, nice. What is this?
I don't know.
That is
Alright,
so
you guys ready
funny,
to
bro.
look at Janet?
Yes, please.
So Janet has a bunch of classic, and I mean classic, like
How far back?
1993
Okay.
moves, and I absolutely love it. I think
All right,
it's
here we go
so
into
fun as an old school
classic
fan.
Janet.
Okay, and she's hella goofy, which I'm all
Yes.
for. I love the goofy.
So let's start off looking at kind of her key bread and butter moves. She has the classic nut punch.
Nice.
As she should.
It behaves just like you want. It's a restand. You can use
Is
it
there
for
like a
damage
metal
pressure.
sound?
She also has a classic jump punch. It's an ambush attack where she'll come out.
It looks just like the
and it
classic
looks
punch.
just
It
like
does, like the old school Mortal Kombat.
And it is a
Jump
combo
punch.
extender.
Nice.
And
And
you
still
can-
kind of like Sonya's.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
But one nice thing is you can actually double up and do it multiple times.
Okay.
Ooh.
So that's a single hit.
I got faith in you. You got this. See?
There you go.
Nice.
So you have timing and not be really old.
Very
and really
nice.
washed up. And then her third move is definitely another fan favorite. It's a brand new attack. She uses her Ninja Mime. She actually in
Oh,
her
she
time
is
won- she won
Ninja
the
Mime.
Academy Award for Best Actress without saying a single line for her role in Ninja Mime.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So is she a better actor than Johnny? I can't think about it right now.
And this acts as a wall for the opponent.
Oh,
while Peacemaker is
it's
doing
a-
the move.
So wall.
And one of my favorite things about that is when the cooldown happens.
That is
and the
really
dog
cool.
wheel Exit stage left, pulls her off. It's great.
There's another goofy thing to add. I love it.
Yeah.
So that's her. That's it.
Not quite. She
Okay.
does have kind of a fully fleshed out 3-move kit that you'd expect. She also has a special stance she can go into.
Okay.
It's stunt double stance. So what happens is when you
Oh.
summon her, she then acts along with your character, and she has her own moveset. She has the classic jab,
The old school
this
Mortal
is a
Kombat punch,
Never
dude.
built in
This is great.
She has
Tiger uppercut.
kicks, classic sweep,
Oh, classic high kick too. There it is.
uppercut, and access to her special moves like force ball.
Okay, okay.
Oh my god. Like force ball
Nice.
and the shadow kick.
Oh, I wish it was the arcing one.
In unison with the player character.
Wow.
You can have a projectile going. You can
Eagly.
do combos.
You can just walk them right into her fists.
Exactly. You can do fun stuff where you kind of sandwich the opponent and you're working together. You can imagine how good this would be in the corner.
Oh my goodness.
It is a ton of fun to do.
Now that you do have a debug on, so there are cooldowns.
Correct.
Yeah.
There are
These
cooldowns.
moves, as you use them, drain the cameo meter, but I'm using debug.
Right.
And a fun thing you can do is, in a match, if you're running out, she has a taunt. Well, she'll do the splits to get her meter back.
Brings her meter back, bro. This is great.
Control the
Wrestling,
space,
can we
it's
do
fun, stuff like
football,
that.
soccer
While
stream
she
at some
does
point,
the
please?
Splits to get her meter, to then put them in the corner and work in tandem together. It's super fun. It's
I don't know, man. Football,
you know,
it's
like,
not
you can
so
see
much
it on this
our
kind of
thing on this
matching
channel.
buttons and cool stuff is
You know what I
happening.
mean?
It'll also allow for, really awesome setups and stuff.
I'll
It's
have to
the
think
kind of thing
about
that's going to look so great on social media. And to see
Chevy
people-
Boy says he's not available yet. Not yet. I believe the
This
8th
is
is when
nutty.
he's coming
Yeah,
out.
I think it's really neat
Yeah.
that she's got these kind of basic, easy to understand moves literally from MK1 that are, anyone can pick up and use her, but then this stance where you can kind of hit the buttons and do all kind of crazy stuff. So she's kind of a mix of somewhat complex and deep, but also you can just punch him in the nuts.
Right. And she'll be coming out next month. So exciting stuff. there.
Chevy Boy
And
says,
I
"Stop
think
the
we
hype.
said
This
it.
game needs a new
We'll
fight
also have a
engine."
trial pack.
Oh, excellent.
You
Before
know,
we
it
do
is
go,
getting to that
as
point.
we
It
usually
is
like to
getting
do,
to that
we do
point.
have some birthday shout-outs we'd like to do.
That's what everyone's
But I
saying.
love it,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
I
yeah,
love
it's
Mortal
only as
Kombat.
people
I'm gonna
tune
keep
in here,
rocking
After
with
that,
Mortal
we do have
Kombat.
a fight between-
I don't know if we need to watch birthday shout-outs.
Jeremiah.
Like I said, they made the game during COVID, bro. I'm still very happy with.
Jesus! What the hell?
Of course, they have them fight. I like it. Is Mortal Kombat 1 my favorite Mortal Kombat? Probably not. I still think, for me, Mortal Kombat 9 is the best Mortal Kombat. But I like where they're going. I like where they're going, at least with Peacemaker. What do you guys think of him? Is he dope? What do you think of Janet? I know that's going to split the fan base again. That's what Mortal Kombat does every single time, right? Always getting controversy going, right? That's what they do. Chevy Boy says, I like free fighting myself, bro. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So more Tekken style. That's cool. That's cool. Well, selectors, I appreciate you guys coming through, man. I got some more videos to record here. Appreciate Wrestling for coming through. Chevy Boy, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, man. One for JJ.
One for JJ.
And again, appreciate you guys so much. Our selectors are just so incredible. I know Wrestling wants to do some soccer stuff. I don't know. I don't know about soccer yet. It's just really hard for me to understand, just to be honest with you. Soccer is very hard for me to understand. Anyway, that being said, guys, again, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And be kind to one another. Remember to choose your destiny.
Choose your destiny.
My name is Select Screen. And until, let's see, today's a bonus stream. We'll see you Wednesday. I'm out.